Street racing and takeovers originated in the mid-1980s in Oakland, California. It is now an ongoing issue in Los Angeles counties and the San Fernando Valley.
Some people might see this as something bad, but some other people might see it like it's something like you do on an everyday basis, or just sometimes just to get away with your everyday situation. It all depends on the way you see it. Safety is basically mostly the main concern of everyone on the road. That's why this kind of things take place late at night. It's never early in the morning and afternoon. The adrenaline that you get from doing that, it's what makes you be interested and get involved into it. But at the same time, it's you're thinking it depends, because if you think about it, you can damage your car, you can damage someone else's car. Accidents can happen. I've seen many accidents happen on the road and while doing the takeovers and races and everything.
I street raced, and my daily commute was 90 miles an hour on 30 rush hour Canoga Avenue, 35 mile an hour rush hour traffic. Gainfully employed, tax-paying rocket scientist, highly educated, crazy as a loon. I should have been dead or in prison many times over. And then, very unexpectedly, about 30 years ago, about the age of 30, I got born again in a big way, much to everybody's surprise, and I've been using my pathological tendencies with the steering wheel for good instead of evil ever since. The kid that's 16 years old, he's been playing PlayStation or video games all his life, and he just presses reset whenever he crashes, and he doesn't realize now he's in an actual car, and there is no reset button, and in the blink of an eye, 250 milliseconds is the blink of an eye, and 250 milliseconds, you will change somebody's life forever. You'll change your own life forever. We take them to racetracks throughout Southern California. We do drag racing with them. We do donuts with them. And I teach them to road race, showing him or her how to drive, how to be safe, how to drive fast. Come do 150 miles an hour in bumper-to-bumper traffic at Auto Club Speedway. If you can afford a car with which to street race, you can afford to come to the racetrack with us. And if you can't afford it, and if you show a serious interest in even possibly doing it legitimately, I will pay your entry fees out of my own pocket personally.
In the process of becoming a health coach, they would tell us to dream out loud, dream on napkins, and I said, I want to drag race. And that was in 2019. Street racing's too risky. Take it to the track. Take it to the track. It's not safe. It's not worth it. You can get fans here. Why wouldn't you want to get fans? People can watch you race it. It'll be fun, something to do. You can talk about it with your friends. Let it change your life like it did ours. I love the community. It's outstanding. And it changed my life at 50 years old. So it can change anybody's life.
There are safer alternatives in locations such as Pomona, Irwindale, and Willow Springs, but people are not willing to drive that far, according to Officer Justin Weitzman, who was part of the LAPD Valley Traffic Division.
So as a police officer, I think anyone that gets in this profession, we do it with the main objective of keeping the public safe. Enforcing street racing it's a very dangerous activity that can result in people losing their lives or getting very hurt. The thrill is not getting caught running from us. That is the adrenaline rush they're looking for. The best word to describe street racing is selfishness. It's a lack of respect and a lack of care for anyone else but yourself.